Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna here. Basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. City creation basically we are discussing one of the topics that is future creation. So one of the person told that basically Sunil, basically you are there in future or basically not basically. That how basically you are going to check. So one of the person told me that is not possible to check basically. The group who basically handles the future, they only basically handles the stuff basically. They only basically handle the stuff. So see basically how basically we are going to connect the stuff basically. So this basically we are going to take little bit upper side, and this basically this is here basically. Now basically I will take one example. France basically got one three word basically, that is upon. One of the person of the A is word or basically is character basically. That basically there is no answer basically of this basically. There is no answer basically. So few people says that basically we don't got the answer basically, so we don't use the grammar only basically. So that is also basically one of the topic basically. That also we are going to use because that is the time basically when this word is going to create basically in the environment, and no grammar basically is going to be used. So that will be the time basically. So another person told that that will be the time. So here basically we are discussing once upon a time. Here basically grammar are used, basically. And one time, one upon a time basically, I think the grammar will not be used. That type of paragraph also basically might be in the environment basically, and they are going to create the words basically, and they are going to create what basically that also we are going to see. So one of the person with the Reliance like company basically, they basically never plays front basically, because they know that basically if playing front basically it's very dangerous basically. So that's why basically they created software energy basically, but they have not created the softwares basically. Like Accenture company, Patni is there. They basically are controlled by the Reliance Group. Why? Because they have created many dummy owners basically. Dummy owners means they are real owner, but they are controlled by the Reliance Group basically. Same way TCS also basically has created many dummy owners basically, but they are controlled. In real basically they are owner, but they are controlled by the TCS group basically. Why basically it's like that? That also basically we are going to discuss. So here basically the thing is once upon a time basically. In this basically the thing is upon a time basically is the word basically. Upon a time I upon a time basically. So this is the word basically that is given by the France. This is the word basically which is given by the France. Not given by the France, given to France basically, by the Oxford group basically. So Oxford group basically told that basically we have given this France a word, sorry, a word basically. That basically word is basically controlled by us basically. So we know that basically upon a time I is going to create what basically. Is going to create what in the environment, and what are the things basically going to create. So one of the person basically told that yeah, before basically you create any words, before you create basically any this that basically. So for that basically one example I will take basically. This will clear lots of things basically. Here's basically thing is France taken. France actually took basically here basically grammar basically I am taking basically. Some in some side basically grammar I will not take basically. So that will be the time. So thousand cities created, then 100 types of water created, then 100 PM presidents presidents created. Then 1 lakh marriage done. Marriage done means see basically how things are going to connect. Basically. Then basically created 10 crore human souls created. Then basically the 6 human needs created, 1 lakh types of. Then basically the 10 types of IT energies created. That is, in SAP they have given this above data, and SAP company created some objects in their softwares, like it might possible it in combo they integrated this. So see basically how things are connected. Then basically the 8th number is thousand crore money printed for this. Then 1 lakh roads created for this. So just see up to whatever things are going to connect. Then 10 types of laptop computers created. See basically things are going to connect. Basically Bollywood and Hollywood's groups got projects of this above. Then basically hundred disease and 1 lakh types of medicines are going to created going to need are created. We assume that basically this is already created. So this is the basically things basically which France has created from for to create this word basically. So in next video basically we are going to see that in little bit detail.